Welcome back to Today Top Headlines News of Football.
Lampard insists, said he will lay Chelsea's champion success to him, but to appreciate Thomas Tuchel's work. Fabregas flatter Monaco teammate asked Chelsea interest in him next season. Barcelona's new Camp Nou construction deadlines cannot be met, said Laporta. Robertson heaps praise on Denmark players who formed a shield around Eriksen. Leicester City considering shock £20 million bid for Barcelona midfielder Coutinho. Phillips been compared to Pirlo after stunning display against Croatia.
Son Heung-min dedicated his goal for Korea to stricken former teammate Christian Eriksen, who collapsed on the pitch for Denmark at Euro 2020 on Saturday.
Rudiger says Germany will have to play a little dirty against MBAPPE and France. Cancelo replaced by Adalit in Portugal Euro squad as he tested positive for COVID. Morata said Eriksen messaged Inter's WhatsApp group. Arsenal to strengthen their interest in Brighton's Bissouma. Donnarumma agrees 5-year contract with PSG after leaving AC Milan. Blind reveals he considered not playing for Holland after Eriksen collapsed. Robertson heaps praise on Denmark players who formed a shield around Eriksen. James said he don't think he will be back to Real Madrid to work with Ancelotti. Brazil cruised to win as Neymar nets in Copa America opener. Koeman wants the same salary as Lewandowski to stay at Bayern. Afterwards, the Dr. Bosen explained how the situation unfolded when he and his team ran onto the pitch in Copenhagen. We were called onto the field when Christian collapsed, the doctor explained in a press conference. He was lying on his side when we approached him. At first, there was respiration and pulse, but that suddenly changed. Frank Lampard insists he will never try and take credit for Chelsea winning the 2020-21 Champions League. The Blues legend was in charge for the group stages of the competition, but was sacked in January after 18 months in charge, with the club 9th in the Premier League table at the time of his departure. However, the former midfielder admitted he was proud to see the likes of Mason Mount and Reece James, who he brought into the first team during his time at Stamford Bridge, as well as the club's signings last summer, perform on the biggest stage. When you work towards something, you want to be there and be the man. I am never going to try and lay claim on that, Lampard said. Josep Maria Bartomeu had been confident of building a new state-of-the-art facility for the Catalans, but it's now almost impossible for those to be completed in the next 4 years by following the plans that had been outlined. The Germany defender knows his side are in for a battle on Tuesday, and insisted they will have to be physical in their approach. Of course, they have good forwards. We have to be ready to win the one-on-one challenges, Rudiger said ahead of the game. We have to be a little dirty, not always be nice or try to play nice football. Against players like them, you have to throw down a marker. There had been some question over whether the 25-year-old should start in midfield alongside Declan Rice, but he quickly put them to bed with a stunning display in the Three Lions. With England struggling to open the scoring, Phillips took matters into his own hands with a burst of energy from midfield to break the lines before threading a great pass for Sterling to score after 57 minutes. Fans, players and pundits have been drooling over his performance in England's opener, with the midfielder even getting praise from Germany legend Michael Ballack. Scotland captain Andy Robertson says it does not matter what else happens during Euro 2020. His heroes will forever be the Denmark players who formed a shield around teammate Christian Eriksen following his cardiac arrest. The world watched in horror on Saturday night as Eriksen was treated on the field after collapsing in the first half of the game against Finland in Copenhagen. The 29-year-old has failed to live up to expectations since joining the Catalan Giants from Liverpool in a reported £105 million move, scoring just 15 La Liga goals and 64 Spanish top-flight appearances. The Brazilian has not played for Barcelona in 2021 after suffering a serious knee injury which ended up requiring 2 surgeries against Eibar in late December. James Rodriguez hasn't ruled out the possibility of returning to Real Madrid to play under former coach Carlo Ancelotti, but expressed his belief that this scenario does not appear to be very realistic. The two men have worked together at 3 different teams in the past, as James had previously played under the Italian coach at Los Blancos, Bayern Munich and Everton. Arsenal are reportedly set to strengthen their interest in Brighton midfielder Bissouma, with Granit Xhaka reportedly close to signing for Roma. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta is looking to improve his midfield. As reported by 90 Minutes, Bissouma, who has been heavily linked with a move to the Gunners, is Arsenal's main midfield target. Gianluigi Donnarumma has agreed a 5-year contract with Paris Saint-Germain, and the in-demand goalkeeper will undergo a medical this week, according to reports. AC Milan stopper Donnarumma will leave the club as a free agent at the end of the month after failing to agree terms for an extension, and PSG now look to have won the race after swooping in. Daily Blind said he considered not playing in the Netherlands Euro 2020 opener after seeing his former Ajax teammate and friend Christian Eriksen collapsed after suffering a cardiac arrest while playing for Denmark on Saturday. Former Manchester United defender Blind admitted he had to overcome a big hurdle to take the field against Ukraine, having also been affected by heart issues himself. Son Heung-min dedicated his goal for Korea to stricken former teammate Christian Eriksen. The pair spent 5 seasons together at Tottenham, helping the North London side reach the Champions League final in 2019, with both playing the full match as Mauricio Pochettino's men lost 2-0 against Liverpool.
Thank you for watching.